Hello, fabulous Aries. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of February 2015. Love focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, we've got some really fascinating vibes taking place for you, mainly having to do with people, with other people. But that doesn't mean there isn't also romance involved in all of this. In fact, I do think that right out of the gate, in the very first days of the month, we've got this full moon happening. So fortunate for you where it comes to love and romance. And this full moon is taking place right with Jupiter in the sky, expanding opportunities, expanding your perception of just how loved you are. With this full moon, it does represent sort of a culmination, a moment of honesty, of seeing what's in front of you that maybe you hadn't fully acknowledged before. And this is further affirmed by the fact that we have a Mercury retrograde happening in the early part of the month as well. In fact, it is sort of in the middle of the month, right around the 10th or 11th, depending on where you are on the planet. Mercury will go direct. But of course, regular friends and fans know I'm a big fan of the shadow period. So towards the later part of the month and actually into the first days of next month, Mercury will rewalk the path that he took when he was retrograde. So lots of resolutions happening on the one hand, and on the other hand, where it comes to love, there is a deeper understanding as well that where there needs to be resolution to allow love to move closer to you, that becomes very possible as well. Where a conversation needs to happen again, where clarity needs to happen again, you've got lots of cosmic support to make that happen. And then you add the element of the fact that not only is this very powerful full moon taking place, but before the month is out, you're going to have Mars entering your sign, which might not necessarily be love, but certainly is passion. It is passion magnified many, many times over, given that this is your ruling planet, becomes that much more important. Now, Mars will speak in supreme harmony with Saturn before next month, and next month actually will be meeting Uranus in your sign. So I'll be here to talk a lot more about that then, because that is going to represent important breakthrough. But before the month is out, you are feeling a breakthrough coming on personally, and really set to redefine how you see yourself and what really matters to you and the things that are closest to your heart. So we've got lots of cosmic support for lots of learning, lots of growth where it comes to love. Those of you in an established bond, I mean, this energy is on the one hand about enjoying each other, of having romantic feelings reawakened, but this is also really fertile energy. So, I mean, I think that as we start the month, in the first 2 weeks of the month, Aries out there are really fertile. So if you want to have a baby, you've got lots of cosmic support to make that happen. If you don't, then you've got lots of awareness to not make that happen as well. But you certainly have the universe on your side, if you will, to help that come about for you. And it seems to be that if you've wanted to have a child and there might have felt like, you know, it wasn't going so smoothly, this really could be the trigger point. The really positive occurrence now that actually allows that to happen for you, that allows you to feel like that wish, or rather that the desire to experience fertility is fully realized with you now. Those of you who are just dating somebody, this is really good dating energy vibe. So this is an energy that is great for getting to know someone better, spending some time with this person, feeling a stronger connection, feeling a sense that of your heart opening really is what it comes down to. Feeling a sense that your heart is opening wider, that you're getting to know this person that much more, and you're liking what you see. And it's just joy is really what it comes down to. It's a lot of joy, a lot of fun. And as I said, the passion element is really amplified as we move towards the later part of the month. Those of you who are not dating anybody now, I mean, you are getting your flirt on without a doubt, even though in the middle of the month, the focus changes a little bit, becomes a little more platonic, becomes a little bit more about friendships. It is possible for some people out there to like reconnect with old friends, or through old friends hear of old loves, or connect with old loves as well. But the much more dominant energy this month is reconnection with friends. So where it is that maybe an ex is part of a social circle, there is that chance of coming upon them. However, overall, like I have to say, if you do reconnect with somebody from the past, it is ultimately about you getting clarity, having that final conversation that maybe you need to have. But there's so many opportunities right now, really. I think that have fun, focus on fun, focus on how many options you have, and you certainly are very, very likely to have opportunities to meet people, but it's going to come from a place of joy within you. And that's really when love is at its best, when it is an expression of the joy that you feel for your life and the possibilities for your life as well. All Aries out there should be feeling the love as the month begins. And as the early part of the month unfolds, the opportunities to express that love, the opportunities to enjoy the feelings of flirtation, to enjoy the adrenaline, if you will, really kicks in towards the later part of the month. And all in all, there is an awakening set to take place for you now. And love does play a very important part of that.